Punit Kumar Goyal arrived in Imphal to officially assume charge as Chief Secretary of Manipur on Monday, succeeding former Chief Secretary Prasant Kumar Singh. Group Center CRPF Commandant and Olympian and Kunjarani Devi urges public to support the ongoing efforts of government and security forces to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Shop owners in Thangal Bazaar and Pauna Bazaar voluntarily remove unauthorized structures and hoardings from storefronts following district administration notice on evictions from tomorrow. Ahead of monsoon session of Parliament, government calls all-party meeting to ensure smooth functioning of both houses of Parliament. And Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. Total number of active cases stand at 9. India's COVID-19 active Delhi at 468. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. AMJU and EGM continue black beads and slogan protest demanding justice over the Gwaltabi incident. Attacking the journalist is attacking democracy. Punit Kumar Goyal arrives in Imphal today to officially assume charge as the Chief Secretary of Manipur tomorrow. PK Goyal, a distinguished officer of the 1991 batch from the AGMUT cadre, was accorded a warm welcome at Imphal Airport by senior officials, dignitaries from the state government and administrations, and members of the airport team. Appointed by the Appointment Committee of the Cabinet ACC on 16 July, PK Goyal will succeed former Chief Secretary of the state Prasant Kumar Singh. Group Center CRPF Commandant and Olympian and Kunjarani Devi has urged the public to support the ongoing efforts of government and security forces to restore peace and normalcy in the state. She made the appeal during a tree plantation program held today at the Seeds Complex, Olympian Park, Sangaitel. The event was jointly organized by the Editors Guild Manipur, Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Socio-Economic and Environment Development Society, SEEDS, 9 Sector Assam Rifles, 189 Battalion CRPF and Vensa Construction Committee. Members of the All Manipur Working Journalist Union, AMJU, forest officials and other dignitaries also took part in the program. Kunjarani noted that people in the state have suffered immense hardships due to the ongoing crisis. However, she expressed hope that the state is gradually moving towards peace and stability through the collective efforts of security forces and authorities. She also said she was honored to join the plantation drive at the country's first Olympian Park, highlighting the importance of environmental efforts in rebuilding society. Editors Guild Manipur President Khogendra Khomdram noted that the SEEDS complex had remained defunct amid the crisis and added that today's program is a sign of the state's steady return to normalcy.
Sigi matungin akoy irang yaudana fajana akoy mesen amaga tanaraga karamna phaba afaba thawak to adu akoy punna mateng pangaga purakna ba ai mayam da su haijage akoy ju CRP dagi akoy gi Assam Rifle Army akoy mayam gi moina toriba contribution ja sida jo akoy public akoy na mateng pang gi
makha ta da su ko jin mathang adum masi paikhalaki gani to oda mingo de heta prokok to ba ko pa adum badidi tong da badagi akoy na matam khara tumina leibani hojikti madu gi film do leitra Fajana security coverage PB security coverage PB wang not the
Show honors in Thangal Bazaar and Pauna Bazaar remove unauthorized structures and hoardings from storefronts today. Removal of unauthorized structures and hoarding encroaching public road was carried out following notice of district administration to launch eviction work of unauthorized structures starting tomorrow. Business and shop owners placing wares on the footpath, erecting unauthorized hoardings and even encroaching roads and footpath during constructions has been a public nuisance, and many sections had raised serious concerns over the issue. It may be mentioned here that the eviction work along Kaisampa to Malom, led by Imphal West Deputy Commissioner Mayanglambam Raskumar, commenced on July 12. He had also appealed for public support and cooperations in the ongoing eviction work. Internally displaced persons taking shelter at relief camp open at Mandop, Yumpham, Kurkul, Imphal West protested, spent night in front of the office of Imphal West District Deputy Commissioner over alleged offensive remarks made by the relief camp coordinator. The incident occurred yesterday and irate IDPs demand resettlement at their original homes. Speaking in this regard, one of the IDPs, Malem Nganba, shared that Meitei displaced victims from Kangpokpi district are taking refuge at the relief camp due to long-drawn violence and unrest in Manipur. He lamented that the relief camp coordinator had used bad language on IDPs who are facing immense hardship. Malem Nganba said IDPs staying at the relief camp had spent the previous night at the entrance gate of DC office demanding their return to their original homes. The displaced people returned to the relief camp after holding talks with officials of Imphal West DC office and on getting assurance that prompt solutions will be brought.
Ngarang khoi CDC gi office mamang gate mamang do khoi lejer si khoi punna family kuntra ga nithoi ni kuntra nithoi family si gi khoi apun mami masing si samaga kuntra sumain leire exact masing di khangjade ngasi su sumaina mu thoi adagi di hayeng namu kari thok toina hangsin namu kari thok toina sigum mayam ji khoi taseng na ware sigum mayam je khoi taseng na khoi pamdre khoi yaraga de khoi hanigi pokpham sagi horukpham Laifam sida koi hanjan nabagi damak ta thu matam da senbiu haibse si yam kana koi wali be sarkar section tawiyo na hajari.
The indefinite ban on movement of Kuki people in Naga inhabited areas called by Foothills Naga Coordinating Committee enters day 2. FNCC called the ban over unauthorized constructions of German and Tiger roads in Naga land, establishment of illegal Sioux camps near the foothills of Naga areas and poppy plantation. As part of the ban, Nagas at different villages came out and stopped the movement of Kuki. Security has been beefed up to prevent untoward incidents during the ongoing ban.
Kuki singna Tiger road natraga German road hana makhoina maming thon halaga akhoigi Naga singi IBR road asibu makhoina main change tawraga akhoigi ayaba yaudana lambi senba asi yaroi habisi akhoina ban tawjabani aduna athuba matamda government nasu miyeng changbiu habisi haijabani aduga sugi game asi akhoina Naga area Naga gi lamsida akhoigi lamsida sugi game thamnaba tawriba asi state government gi tharang su yawe aduna asi tawba yaroi.
Thangwaiban United Youth Club campaigned that locals of Thangwaiban, Khomdram, Selung Balaikai and Hizam Diwan Laikai in Thangwaiban AC are reeling under water scarcity since the past 5 years. Affected consumers had complained the matter to relevant department and officials. However, no action has been taken to solve the issue. Thangwaiban United Youth Club warns that locals will launch stir if there is no potable water supply at the soonest. Speaking to media at Thangwaiban, Khomdram, Selung Balaikai today, the club advisor Thaudam Kumar has informed that the problem will be apprised to the governor.
Cherau Chingdigi water scheme dagiga, Aikoi Lalambungi water scheme asiga, ani asina aikoi laikai sti lairiba pot se chari hariba cherau chingi trust scheme se masi function je phattabadagi aikoi gi area da lairiba pipe ti tingba aduga loina bak unnecessary pot ti thojaraga su posak se ising phangding mamdriba se cherau chingi tharak pa ising asina pressure je aikoi si yodabadagi phangdabani government na semdok thajin tawraga kamai tawraga ising je athuba matamda akoi phangnigadagi haibna khanabiu athuba matamda ming changbiduna awaba se amuka na ningsingjeri karigumba kokpiraktaba taragadi thaiman punbigi oina achobo ihom lanaba khoi sem sadna leijeri governor da karida khoi tha mari leinaba punamakta ai khoi che thadna khoi akan bi ho changthin haujaragani
PWD nominee to Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency MLA L. Thoiba complained of poor quality work and delay in the restorations of Haraurau Cosmopolitan Primary School, Chingku, initiated under the Zonal Education Officer John 2. He complained that students are attending classes before the completion of work. According to Thoiba, the ceiling of the new school building is in bad shape and the toilet has leaked roof. Thoiba and his team, along with media persons today, inspected the newly constructed school building. During the inspection visit, the team found out that out of 3 blocks of the school building, one has been used as storehouse. Thoiba said under the SSA, construction work of the school started in April 2021 under subcontractor and Waiton Ward member Ahibam Brozendro after issuance of work order. He urged relevant authorities to intervene and look into the condition of the school. He demanded the authority not to further release money for school restoration work and blacklist the relevant contractor.
Ahibam Brozendo Singha, Iba Waitun Dagi, what member Oi, Haidiba, Nupas in a subcontract or Subutavang, building say, Adugimatic quality maintained to the Saba, Lady Manungi selling Mayamzi, Koiloinam Sum Zarak and a Sinbani, Ogik Lady Mangolgi, selling Jizu, Equigi Sum Zara, Pillar Jizu, I could quitting Poitrang, step Ahum Tong and Ten Gravizita, Moina Parmas Hara Haidivize, Aduna, Sigum Lava, School Lasi, Sigi Pandingji, SSA, Haiba, Dugum Lava, Education Department, Panding the Gis Habani, Pankara Mamang, the Tadoki Villagazu. Tarko punching as a government, Pazana Masi Yangalaga, Sigum level school, Kitan quality maintain Town Sarana with the Makta, Lemho River punching as a Tingan view, Tataru Natragana, Tatarani toy, Magi, Loshanbagi duration, Aduna, Hojiti Hela Abanina, Heidi with Tikadar, Blacklist, Salanava, Department of Pongtang, local PU.
Peace and Humanity Labour Youth Organization PHYLO Thangmaiban condoled the demise of retired IPS officer and socio-political commentator P. Sonamani. A press statement of PHYLO stated that the organization is deeply saddened by the passing of P. Sonamani. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi, also condoled the demise of socio-political commentator, retired IPS officer Potsangbam Sonamani. Conducting census before identifying and deporting illegal immigrants taking refuge in the state would be wrong and is ill-advised. Former UNLF Chairman R.K. Sanayama made the statement at the recitation competition organized by Patriots Day Observance Committee at KYC Community Hall located at Kakwa Laisram Silungbalaikai today. Speaking at the program, Sanayama commented that there has been huge influx of illegal immigrants in the state in last 30 years, significantly impacting the land in every aspect and giving birth to countless issues. He expressed concern that if census is conducted without identifying and deporting these outsiders, it will legitimize their status and this will even make the indigenous population minorities in their own land. On the other hand, pointing out the absence of a popular government in the state, Sanayama commented that democracy has completely failed and the public are facing the consequences. Patriots Day Observance Committee Manipur President L. Chandrakumar and Vice President W. Amuchao Maitai, among other notable members, attended today's program.
Lamdam say home Kamina Kuala Mayamdi, Masai, Pakistan minority, the future president of the Secretary. I don't know the talking about Lenga, Nitok Niansa, Masakandokwa, Ado Malak, Halan Diva, census already, Mador, accept over there. And that's low home talk with since Logan census of the early, other women who accept the talk to the democracy, feel which is the more responsible. As Miang, the only type from Miang, voters in they are responsible. MLA-singsu makhoi-sing asi mai constituency dugi khakna Manipur le park-singi democratic leaders democracy electoral leaders adu makhoi democracy amoina leiba system sesta makhoi masana democratic ona function tawnabagi space to leitabra haibse question tawning.
Ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament, the government today held an all-party meeting to ensure smooth functionings of both the houses of Parliament. The meeting was convened by the government to seek cooperations from opposition parties for the smooth conduct of the session. As per national media outlets, floor leaders of different political parties representing the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha attended the meeting. Union Minister and Leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha, Jagat Prakash Naga, chaired the meeting in which Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju, Ministers of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal and Dr. L. Murugan were present. Besides Gaurav Gogoi and Pramod Tiwari from Congress, Supriya Sule from NCP, SCP, Tiruchi Siva of DMK, Ram Gopal Yadav of Samajwadi Party, T.R. Bhalu from DMK and Sanjay Singh from AAP attended the meeting. The monsoon session begins from tomorrow and will continue till 21st of August. During the session, there will be a total of 21 sittings of both houses. Talking to media after the meeting, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju said that the meeting was very constructive and the floor leaders put forth the position of their parties and the issues that they want to raise during this session. Rijiju said that the government has requested the opposition to ensure the proper functionings of both the houses. During the session, important legislations including Jan Viswas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2025, the National Sports Governance Bill 2025 and the Merchant Shipping Bill 2024 are expected to be taken up for discussions and passage. Power supply will be interrupted for a brief period in areas under 11 kV feeder of 33 by 11 kV Kuman substations for jungle cutting and maintenance. A notice of MSPDCL informed that power supply will be affected in areas of Kurai, Porompat, Top, Moirangkampu, Hata, Soibam Laikai, Chekon, Lairikyingbam Laikai, Laifam Kuno, Pangai Road and Chingmei. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on COVID-19 cases in Manipur and rest of the country. So keep watching Impact News.
Chahini fuhena babina haiba maming asina anala yengi lamda thazaba quality leiba amadi cheksin na honabagi khudam oiduna lakli
diagnostic tagi horaga multi speciality hospital amadi cancer care faubada babina na mangzil thaduna lakli
haujiga muk makhata na changsilaktuna mayamgi mafam da khudol tamjari Babina Institute of Nursing Manipur Nursing Council nasu recognize tawraba
matam ga chunarba classroom advanced lab sing leijari
Babina multi speciality hospital amadi AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da clinical training fangbiu
expert faculty nupa amasung nupi gi tokhaiba hostel sel yamna changdana
Babina Hospital amadi khongbu oiriba institute sing da thabak tawbagi khudong chaba supizari
hauzik admission hojare suknatagi sit nipu khaktani ahan balakpada khudong chaba pijagani
Babina Institute of Nursing Nurturing Care Inspiring Growth
Sajiwa Zel Road Khabai Soi Imphal East.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur reported 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. Total number of active cases in the state stand at 9. India's COVID-19 active tally stands at 468. The country reported 19 new positive cases in past 24 hours. The death toll remains at 165. 29,073 individuals have been discharged so far. Inauguration ceremony of year-long birth centenary celebrations of late writer Laishram Samarendra was held today. Laishram Samarendra Birth Centenary Celebration Committee carried out the inauguration ceremony at Manipur Press Club. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Sahitya Parisad Assam President Dr. Furutsabam Biramani remarked that Assam and Tripura are among the states with largest Meitei population outside Manipur, and the government of these states initiated measures for the welfare of Meitei populations. However, these do not cover all aspects of development. He urged for intervention from the state government to provide assistance to the members of Meitei community living outside Manipur to help them preserve their language, tradition and culture. Highlighting on the works and contribution made by Laisram Samarendra during his lifetime, Biramani remarked that the late writer had made significant contributions in the Manipuri literature. He continued that younger generations should uphold the ideals championed by the late writer. Meitei Mayek editions of Sargada, Awaba Amasung Nungaiba and Event Souvenir were released on the occasion. Sahitya Academy awardee Yumlembam Ibomcha and Manipur University School of Humanities former Dean Professor Polem Nabachandra, among others, graced the program. Moreover, selected poems of Laisram Samarendra were also recited at the event.
Assam Lingakna, Assam da, the Miti Mera Tam Hobogise, Yamna Mamangi, Australia, Class 1, the Hore, and the Kise. Masida Quena, Manipur Quail, Negada, Marisi Matang, in Amakatang Panjaning, Media, the Maramarakta Toki, Manipuda, Saita, the Loan, the Chimasakon, and Widam, the Lupa, Grokra, Lingan Kai Tuiga, and the Toki. Mazda in a Kanjay, Manipuri sing Mapung, and a Magnatasu Yamna Chow, and a Manipur Panda, Kaidagi missing Amatari, Assam Dani, Matangana Tripuradani, and a Quiki lady, but researching a Sina, Manipur Lingak to Hajabama Changra, Loan Mayek Amasung Saita Sakona Damakta Koina, Tawuder Pamshida, Manipur Lingakna, Hayaru Todana, Makogi, Santum Kra, Kaito Pibaya, Masikari, Hayamatamda, Aina, Jarosum Kanjay, Manipurigo in a Canada, Hajagani.
Kakching MLA Mayeng Lambam Rameshwar today inaugurated the newly constructed Happy Land Road, the first ever paver block road in Palel area, Kakching constituency. Handing the road to public, MLA Rameshwar stated that similar roads using paver block technology will be built in other parts of the constituency. He maintained that the road with paver block technology was initiated in Palel as experiment and keeping in view of the importance of the area in connectivity. Later in the day, a meeting was held at the residence of Palel Gram Panchayat Pradhan Sanabam Joy Kumar to discuss grievances of locals and developmental activities in the area. Kairao MLA Lorembam Rameshwar highlights rise in use of handloom products of Manipur by people in the state. He urged the people to use local products as mutual support. MLA Rameshwar was speaking on the sideline of loom distribution to 66 weavers in Kairao Assembly constituency today. Looms were distributed to weavers at an event at Langthabal Kunza Meitei Lamkai under the Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Department and MANITEX. Speaking on the occasion, Rameshwar had mentioned about constructions of handloom and handicraft products agro market in Lelong Kiamgai Santipur under the funding of NEC.
Hojik yamna wana matam asida suma pisafon sakana ka pibasina pisabising dan mating oigana hai bosi matham jage ingmanu semna mateng pangi hana matam ma mapandagi lago pisina mayam do hojik yamba sinabi chang yam neme isan saja porok sing sinabi haina biduma leira yamba maro nupi sing haitara de nupa sing yamba mai ben sam khudei sena horok mayam agon mayam dilai ro sentam tam economy semgalakpada mateng pangana hai thajo amalai yam hajaring basu yaringai midam sa posai mahutta mai ben jan yokum sa piron sing ase nupa nupi boiro sinabi haina bi mathamsi pesa kitam helagaso ko isana bu mateng pangboina san saje posing ase chawa thak phem khudi mukta asina ba hainabi thamina cha jimai thamjage NEC gi makhada yam chawa agro market ama sari asida khoi kohum phambi chama gi kamsi saragadi khoi maron kenagi sare phiron sing yomam masimasu jaga ama oigani habasima ai thamjage.
5-day non-residential wheelchair basketball coaching camp commenced today. Youth Affairs and Sports Department Director Mayangbam Veto launched the coaching camp being carried out by Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur WBAM. The camp is being carried out for players taking part at the 9th National Wheelchair Basketball Championship 2025 to be held in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh from September 1 till 10. Speaking at the inaugurations of the coaching camp held at CYCL Club Singzamai Hau Ground, Mayangbam Veto remarked that people with disabilities must not live with low spirit and that every individual have disabilities in one way or another. He continued that people living with disabilities must live with pride that they are unique individuals and are differently abled. He also gave the assurance to provide help and assist differently abled people, particularly in the games and sports. Veto added that he will give all effort to host Paralympic Games in the state. Moreover, the director informed that the department will cover expenses through monetary assistance to players traveling to other states.
2012 की मतुंगदा पैरालंपिक्स की ओइबा कोई इवेंट सिंदे हाइजे लेकाई की क्लब ना ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सिंग सिनबदे याने सिंदे हाइबो ताबदा सु नुवाइजदे अदुना यारगदि हंदक सहिदा कोई लेजबा कोई रिसोर्स मैम पुलिंग तोरकांदा इवेंट अमा सिनबा याबरा हाइजे नवंबर डिसेंबर साइड सिनबा याबरा ना येंगसि मदुगी दमता आई केनो प्रपोजल जो थागतचगे इसाने इसासे आई डिसेबल नि सोंदरबनि ने खनबगी मथौ तादे सोसाइटी दा हिंबगा लेरिबो मयाम पुलप एज ए पार्ट ऑफ द सोसाइटी कोई पुन्ना चखनमिनोम चंगे अदुकांदा कोई चखतोइने हक्सांगी पार्ट अदरगा कइगोमदा कोई नॉर्मली कॉमन ओइना याव पोट अमा इगोंदा यावद्रे हाइबगी पोट खतनेबा and we should not feel ourselves as disabled person and lobje naside tukbiro
5-day 9th All Manipur Folk Drama Festival 2025 organized by Manipur Dramatic Union, the union's auditorium in Imphal concluded today. The festival was held under the aegis of North Central Zone Cultural Centre, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Manipur State Kala Academy Imphal Secretary Sunanda Tokchom, MDU President Saraisam Keshoram and Drugmahal Theatre Imphal Vice Chairman Loitongbam Brajamohan Singh graced the closing event. A play Pidonu of Kenjonglang Group directed by Thanin Laima Sanabam was performed at the event. Manipur's Pranam Rita Mongjam has won second runner-up title at the grand finale of All India K-pop Contest 2025 organized by Korean Cultural Centre India in Delhi. Pranam Rita hails from Thangmaiban DM College campus. She is the daughter of Laishram Nandini and late Mongjam Pratap. Felicitation ceremony for members of Literary Award winning members of Sea Waves Manipur Come Release event of book Manglabalamdam by Nahakpam Biren was held at Waikomani Girls College Conference Hall, Thoubal today. Moirangtem Rajendra Singh, recipient of Dr. Thiam Suresh Literary Award given by Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur and Writer of the Year Lifetime Achievement Award 2025 conferred by Naharo Sahitya Premi Imphal, recipient of Sanasam Ongbi Moirangtem Maipakpi Literary Award 2024, Moirangtem Rajendra and Manipur Sahitya Parisad Literary Award 2025 recipient Dr. M.D. Rahijuddin Sikh were feted at the event. Former Manipuri Language Advisory Board convener Nongmaitem Kiran Kumar and Sea Waves President Joy Kumar Luwang graced the event. One-day free medical camp was held at Uchekon Chongabi Community Hall in Imphal East today. Kongman John 5 resident Tinguja Munindro and his family members organized a health camp in collaborations with Chongabi Development and Relief Organization. Medicine, surgery, ophthalmology, pediatrics, ENT, gynecology, dermatology and dental specialists attended to participants from the locality during the camp. A mega health camp for children of different child care institutes of Thoubal and Kakching district was held today. The camp held inside the compound of Morning Star Children's Home for Boys, Kairak, was carried out by Department of Pediatrics and Preventive Dentistry, Dental College RIMS, District Child Protection Unit Kakching, Department of Social Welfare jointly with District Administration Kakching under Indian Society of Pedodontics and Preventive Dentistry. More than 300 children from 15 different childcare institutes benefited from the mega health camp. Free medicines and stationery items were also distributed to beneficiaries. Top Nauria Meitei Laima Village Level Federation organized Back to School program at Alpha and Omega School Porompat today. More than 200 members of self-help groups under the Village Level Federation participated in the program. Imphal East Jilla Parisad Khetri Tama graced the program and spoke about Back to School, which is one of the pilot projects of MSRLM for women empowerment. Now the sports news. The Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. B.C. Roy Trophy 2025-26 is set to begin in Amritsar, Punjab from tomorrow. The opening match will be played between Telangana and Goa at the SFS Football Stadium. The match will begin at 8:30 a.m. A total of 16 states and UTs will take part in the 10-day-long tournament with 4 teams competing in each group. Winners of each group will clash in the semi-finals on the 28th of this month. The final match will be played on 30th of July at the SFS Football Stadium. State's karate player who participated in the first South Asia Youth Karate Cup were accorded warm welcome at the reception program held today. The reception program was organized by International Shitoryu Karate Do Patsoi under the aegis of Manipur Amateur Karate Do Associations at Patsoi Part 2. Manipur Amateur Karate Do Association President Kiran Kumar Thangzam, General Secretary M. Bankim, former Manipur Prosecution Director N.G. T.S. Kumar, Special Commando Khabaisoi OC L. Vivekananda and other prominent members of the area attended the program. Player of International Shitoryu Karate Do Patsoi, Sinthoiba Thiam, won gold in kata and silver in kumite, and Pratik Dahal from Laimakong Bazaar won bronze in kumite in the championship hosted by Sri Lanka Karate Do Federations at Colombo and the South Asian Karate Federations from July 5 till 6. PH Arif Khan from Lilong Chingkham Makhalaikai and Langambi Soram from Sega Road Takilambam Laikai also participated in the championship. More than 700 karateka from 7 South Asian nations participated in the championship.
2026 ta tawgriba discipline mayam singdugi qualifying round da even karate leriba tuan ba taekwondo adu mayam jadigi wushu gi contact games mayam ma degi top cycling gi mayam singse akoi gi di asbawda adugi mami imta tadri adugo so far Meghalaya ki di 1 discipline 1 crore aji sanction tawrabani aduna khenari se mi di development tawna ba akoi gi aduna official sing akoi kano je akoi youth FSN sports ka adigi Manipur Olympic Association ki site ki pressure tawjaraga request tawjaraga honorable governor da sigumba pandam ma so hoi thamjari.
Reception ceremony of Manipur hockey team who won bronze at the 7th National Master Games 2025 held at Dharmasala, Himachal Pradesh was held today. The reception ceremony was organized by All Manipur Hockey United Club, Hockey Legend, Uchekon Youth Athletic Club, Uchekon. Certificates were also distributed to the players at the program. Speaking on the occasion, All Manipur Hockey United Club, Hockey Legend, General Secretary A.K. Surjit revealed that Hockey Legends, despite not being a registered body, came into existence to promote hockey in the state.
Case of Duna Labasina Maram Uraga, Club Sing Mayamama, Mutalapa, Player Mayamama, Mangela Pimaramama, Yamna, Saumwe, Haiba, Asiki Matang Suapoi, Kananaba, Amasuapoi, Program Sigamana, Dimon Suapoi, Nojaga, Karindoya, Kanasiaga, Haiba Singasi, Marinava, Sinda, Si, Isanba. Abadi hari proposing asina tapi elektrikali apa action mayam ama kali dobayai abadi club sing amadi buda le ba academy sing hari basing asi puja daga player sing amadi parents sing puja daga puri asoba ifam amasu pai pangthok sabaki imatam ama dosalak le haiduna pai mayam mafot so haijai.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Punit Kumar Goyal arrives in Imphal to officially assume charge as Chief Secretary of Manipur on Monday, succeeding former Chief Secretary Prasant Kumar Singh. Group Center, CRPF Commandant and Olympian and Kunjarani Devi urges public to support the ongoing efforts of government and security forces to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Shop owners in Thangal Bazaar and Pauna Bazaar voluntarily remove unauthorized structures and hoardings from storefronts following district administration notice on eviction from tomorrow. Ahead of monsoon session of Parliament, government calls all-party meeting to ensure smooth functionings of both houses of Parliament. And Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. Total number of active cases 10 at 9. India's COVID-19 active tally at 468. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletins. Have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Lana Thoram, Maliam Taibang Lakolda, Equi Kwaibu Konbiramba, Wangkem.